The fearless Harry Greb was one of the greatest fighters of all time, and most people have never even heard of him, which is a shame. Why do they call him fearless? Because this guy would fight anyone. Didn't care at all about weight class. I mean, he started his career back in 1913 as a welterweight, would move his way up into middleweight, light heavyweight. He would even fight heavyweights. He would take on anybody. And remember, back during a time where a lot of white fighters would refuse to fight black fighters, to Harry Greb, it didn't matter the color of your skin. He would fight anybody. In his storied 14-year career, he defeated 16 different fighters who would eventually be inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame, including names like the great Gene Tunney, who in his career only lost one fight, and that fight was to the Pittsburgh Windmill. Harry Greb. Unfortunately, Harry Greb sustained a lot of injuries during his career, ended up losing sight in one of his eyes, and passed away from heart failure in 1926 at the young age of 32. Well, now that you know a little bit about the man himself, it's time to show you guys my most recent purchase. And that is this beautiful Type 1 photograph of the great Harry Greb. You can see this authenticated by PSA. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what a Type 1 photograph is it's a picture that was developed from the original negative within 2 years of the picture being taken. And you can see up here it says circa 1920s. Now, this not only came with the letter of authenticity from PSA, but it also came with the letter from the original auction house, which gives you a lot of information about this photo, which is really cool. You can see 1923, so we're talking about 3 years before he passed away. And I had actually seen this picture before in a Leland's catalog like 15 years ago. And I remember at the time thinking, that is a really deep photo. I mean, look at it. This photo really speaks to you. The emotion behind it is incredible. And you know, I've wanted a Type 1 photo in my collection for years. Obviously, vintage Type 1s of famous athletes are very expensive. So I kind of wanted to wait for like the perfect one to come around, and I couldn't think of anything more perfect than this beautiful photograph of Harry Greb. I love this. It's really an amazing piece to add to my collection. Well, everyone, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I will see you next time.